aces over here. I'm not sure what the heck happened on this flop, but all right, let's take a shot here. 54%, 70. That's 1-1 and 1-0 short of where we want it to be in this tournament. I feel like I want to throw some chips at this pot. What did they beat me with there? Oh, Slargos with the 4-5 Jack 10. All right, all in. Let's see where we're at. 32%. That's just nice. 38, 50. All right, we gather an extra 600 chips. Yeah, poking. 57%. Woo woo. 68, 81, 100. All right. Connor says, also, as there might be interest, I've started a small dose of radiation, and it's all looking, I assume you mean looking good so far. It's awesome, Connor. I'm glad. Oh, what an ordeal, hey? Why? That noise is really irritating. Wish we'd gone all in pre, because nobody ever folds to a 4-bet in PLO8. I've never seen it anyway. Fortunately, we can just call and have 73% equity, 85, 100. RS Cartel with the $24.99 sub. Says we have 2 babies 18 months in a row. Yeah, we do. But even more importantly, RS Cartel, we have a wheel. Yeah, Steve Boldy says, hopefully you'll run it up on the fixed limit 08 day and not have to grind any of the other days. Yeah, the schedule is pretty reasonable. The phase tournaments, you know, if I get through the first fixed limit 08 phases, then I don't play the other phases. So it'll be good. It will be good. Richard says, talent feeling feisty. Hi, Let's Play I Win says, thanks to your help, I came second in my local deep stacks tournament this past weekend for 5K. That's so good. That's really terrific. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're being spicy. Woo! And there is good reason. We're just gonna call Pokin's bet here, right? We have the nut low and a pair and a straight draw, so we don't want to push something out. They want to raise, sure. Here, let's go. Let's dance. 42%, 52%, 75. Oh, 25. All right. At least we get 3/4 of the side pot. We're feeling splashy. Totally Juvenile says, I'm here. Let the wheels commence. We've been waiting for you. We only did one to just try it out before you got here. But other than that, we're definitely waiting for you. Fish Slim says, yeah, I was not here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I have a really big cough coming. Oh, I gotta give up the smoking, I guess. What the heck? Ooh, look at these flaps. Let's throw chips around everywhere. I'm definitely gonna go for check raise here. If everybody wants to come along, we're gonna be doing okay. And we're all in with a prayer. We have the ace of spades, you will duffer. No, they call with 3 7s. That's probably gonna win. Probably gonna win. Too bad we didn't have another spade. Re-enter. I don't mind which table, so we'll go quick. Meanwhile, pretty sure you're not gonna shake us from this pot, team. What are we gonna do for Philly here? Do we want him to call or do we want him to fold? What do we want? I mean, I think we generally want action. We have a good low draw with, if we get counterfeit, we'll still have a good low. So I think we want him to come in. We want to like let him 3-bet. That's fine. Or yeah, 3-bet. He bet through 2-bet, 3-bet. Let him 3-bet. That's fine. No 3-bet. So we make the second nut low. Our low got a little bit worse, but we had no low on the flop. So let's say all of it. They say I'm calling, and now we have 2 pair and the second nut low. The only low that's beating us is 4-3. Of all the dirty tricks. Of all the dirty tricks. Poker stars. Well, that's the only low that's beating us, and we block it. I mean, nice hand for Feely, right? They have the nut flush draw. Whatever. Whatever. Can we re-enter? No! Re-entry's over. Weird. Okay, 4 spots get paid. There's 11 of us left, and yours truly is holding down the bottom. Holding down the bottom. Oh, nice! Lady Hooks, the $11 PLO8 8K guaranteed? Wow, is running. So that's a pretty devastating flop for us, but we were just kind of treating it like we're all in. We have one pair of fours with an ace kicker, and we have an 8 ace low draw. So hopefully we can make something work. See, we're still essentially coin flipping. Unfortunately, they make it straight on the turn, but the 6 saves the day. Let me show you why. Saves the day, at least for a minute. So with that 6 coming, it makes our 4 being counterfeit doesn't matter. So our low is 6, 5, 4, deuce, ace. And Croctopus's low is what? 6, 5, 4, 3, deuce. So even because he has to use a 3 and we go 6, 5, 4, deuce, ace, that's why our low is better, because our number is just a little bit lower. But for high, he makes it straight to the 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we make one pair. A 6 of oh, he had the 6 of spades. I was going to say 6 of spades on the river, and we can scoop them. Scoop them! Mimic came for the wheel. All right, Mimic, let's get it right now. Get it. What do we make? Straight. Oof. Oof. So he has to have a 6 or king 10 or aces to have us beat here. I guess pocket 10s, pocket kings as well. Now what? Now what? He can't put us all in, so that's good news. Okay, well, he doesn't want to bet. Let's bet. Feels good. All right, we're back in it. First final table. First final table of the day. But please don't get too excited. Don't get too excited, friends. Contain yourselves. We're 6 of 6 and 4 spots get paid. But it's still a final table. We will raise, call. Just call. Just call. That's good. Nut low draw with running hearts, I guess. Call. No, now we're locked in. So yeah, it sucks. It's a club, right? We don't have a club, but we still have the nut low draw to carry our butts. All right, so we've got a set and a flush, but we have the low. So what? We're not in last place anymore. Remember, we did this a couple weeks ago where we started in last place, but then we climbed our way to the top. So what's up top? $816. We just call here. 3-betting doesn't really serve too much of a purpose other than building a pot, and we're in a situation where we can't play that deep, right? If we 3-bet, we cannot fold to any 4-bets. Absolutely not. Never. Nuh-uh. We're even in a hard situation right now. If Feely decides to 3-bet, we can't really fold. So, and because we just called pre, we now get to see this flop for free. Now, I remember Hustora had 6-6-8 jack before, or 6-8-8 jack double suited before, and they checked it when they flopped a set, or when they turned the flush with a set. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of a cooler line here. They want to bet, that's fine. We have a pair and then the second nut low. The 10 brings us nothing. We have to just check it back and hope that we've done okay. To open on Friday. Interesting hand. So these sorts of hands are a little bit troubling, but for a min raise, we definitely have to call this, even though it's got no low equity. We're all in here, and hopefully we've been up against the nut flush a couple times here. It's problematic. Anyway. We will see. All right, we're 50.9%. Big one. There we go. Chop it up. On the turn, all we can hope for, all we can dream for is a chop. That's it. Because on the turn, the low's already there. We have no low, and they have a low. So we can only cheer for the low. Raise. Feely, just leave me alone. Just let me take your 500 chips. Thank you. So like this is always like such an interesting spot. Like we get called here, and if we just if it comes all hearts or something like that, we just end up in a situation where we have to give up. They likely have a better low. Do they have a better high? Do we want to give up on 3-point-K? Like if we check, they're going to bet and put us into a situation. I think it's just always better to make your decision right now. So either you bet or you decide to check fold. So we're going to bet and call. Hey, goody rings. And we're just slightly behind, but now we're ahead. Yeah. This is a good run out. And the only reason we were slightly behind was because Feely had a better low draw than us, right? We still had the same high. We both had a pair of fours, ace kicker, but with a better low draw, most of the deck is going to help there. When we get that king, that's great news because we can no longer lose the high. So we were guaranteed 50% when we hit that king on the turn. It's a nice moment in our day. Check. 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 I mean, at least we can hit a king and it won't be the king of hearts. Pot. Check. High hands. High only hands. This is such a nightmare. Do we believe he's got the nut flush and didn't bet the flop? Oh, what a nightmare. Maybe we should have just checked the turn. You know, like we have the nuts on the turn, but maybe we should have just checked because then it's pot control, but I don't know. Can't call anymore. Straights get there, flushes get there, lows get there. So even at best, there's 4.5K in the middle. We can only win half of that, assuming they have a low, which in high-low split, it's a pretty good assumption. All right, this might be something to dance with. Nice low equity, nice high, some double suited, some ace queen. Obviously, we would prefer to have ace king. You know, there's always little tweaks we can make to improve our hand. Lovos. Let's bet. Let's raise. I don't mind, because if he ever folds, that's just extra honey in our pot. We make the queen half flush with a 7-3 low draw. Here we go. We are 72%. 53, they've got a better low. Oh, what do we need? What was that? Ace, deuce, 6-6. All right. It's nice to be able to see their hand, what they choose not to raise. I actually have a lot of respect for somebody who doesn't raise that necessarily in that position. Definitely a nice hand to defend here. We should have a pretty clear path as to where we want to go. Oh, we do need to double up again, though. It would sure be nice. Call. Call. Now there's a low draw. Call. Sure is nice. Charter says, oh my god, what is this music? Ew. How do you really feel? I like it. I like it. Although I was upstairs for most of it. It was knocking at the door by the Arkells. Okay. We call. We have 10s and 7s with the second net low. Draw. Okay. We make a wheel. What a salty wheel that is. What a salty wheel that is. We were in good shape to get 3/4. For Monster we have the ace of clubs, 3 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, 4 of spades here in the big blind. We will be looking to defend more than likely. And we will see. We will see what happens. Big raise here. I mean, we can call here, so the button goes full pot, and that button is limped. Huster calls. They're shorter than us. We're second in chips. What? We're gonna call here with ace 3, 4, 10. You know, because there are some good flops for us, certainly. But now we have to take the opportunity to just fold. Second nut low draw. Can't risk our life on that. Nope, we cannot. We cover filet here. P.S. I'm going to call. That card honestly makes me want to I don't know, it makes me want to scream. I'm screaming on the inside right now. Like, what is that 3? What is that 3? I mean, Philly plays pretty snug. Like, I don't feel like we're in a situation where we're ever ahead here. Even with 2 pair. We're back to being... We were in second. We were in second. All right. Jill. Never folding. They are never folding. 72%. 97. We can't lose. That's great news. We can't lose because there's a low and they have no low. So, hooray. Terrific. Onwards. What do we do here? Do we just go? Let's start with a limp. I'm certainly not folding this on pre-flop, and if somebody makes the pot too big, we will pile in chips. So we hit a pair. Hey, we have a nice draw here, ace, queen, jack. But with the situation being as it is, that we're the shortest and we're on the exact bubble, I think checking is fine. We have no low draw. We can still call 2400 looking for a 9, a jack, a queen, an ace. Ace being a little bit less preferable because it does bring low. But we definitely have to call here. Less preferable, but at least we have the nut high. And now people will hopefully call us 2 pairs. And we can go pot. And, I mean, even if we don't get action here, that's not the worst thing to happen to us today. Have 2 pair, Lovos. Just 2 pair, no low. 2 pair, no low. Huster, shove. Okay, double call. Double call is good. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do they have? Ace, pair of aces. Okay, and then had a 6 deuce low. All right. Holy hell. Why? Why do you make us make these decisions, Poker Stars? I mean, we're just... Call? Is he going to fold? Oh, no, he called. So that's terrific news. All right. So as long as Huster beats both of us, we'll be okay. We're 25% 3 ways. Oh, no, he's got a set. As long as I beat this hand, I'm okay. All right. I scoop him, and I get half versus him. That became, like, very dramatic very quickly. And then there was a chip leader. I still don't want to, like, I think that they've got some gamble in them. I don't really want to make a huge 3-bet here, you know, even as the chip leader, because if I double Huster up, then I end up in a situation where I have only 7K again. And we've had 7K enough freaking times already. Anybody else nervous? No. Mm-mm. I'm really glad this is a spade river. Although, like, we have the ace of spades, so... Ha! Show one. Ace of spades. We can go at him. It's fine, right? FLRGX says, can you add closed captions to your stream? I think it's an option on Twitch. Really? That seems awesome if there is. Because, I don't know, that's pretty rad. Pretty happy to fire chips around now. Right, like even if Philly has a better hand than us, which, I mean, it's definitely not hard. It's hard for them to call because Houston is so much shorter. Flop, top pair, top kicker, and all the wheel outs. All the wheel outs. 83%, 93%, 100%. GG, Philly. GG. We're going to be all in here. FLRGX says, if I gave Fox I'd work a real job. Is that you? Are you Houston? You've put me into a couple of really bad spots, and I think it's okay to not give any Fs. I think it's actually like a really interesting way to play, just simply because you are going to win more often. You go broke on the bubble more often, and I seem to find the bubble a good bit, but yeah, I think it's fine. We were just betting to pick up the side pot here. We don't really care what happens to Sir Croctopus. Well, we care in general, but yeah. He's not sponsored by anybody. He's like a young, blondie, cute guy. What the heck is his name? Ryan! Who did I beat? Who did I beat heads up? Mike Mattis is totally juvenile. That definitely goes with the cute guy one. We'll just call here. Right? We're excited with our hand. A straight 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and like the it's a distance away from the nut low, but we're pretty happy. And now we'll put in our chips. If he ever has ace deuce or ace 3 with clubs, we're in trouble. There we go. That's the spirit. GG Houston. And if that's you, FLRGX, sorry, but we need to ship this tournament. Jamie Staples. No. Jamie Gold. No. Who the heck is it? What's his name? Hey, Dragon Boy. All right, 3-1 chip lead. This is exciting. This means we can gamble a bunch of times. Call. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out after I ship this tournament. So we have 2 pair, a flush draw, and a bad low draw. That's enough. That's adequate. They want a deal. I don't want a deal. We have 54%. We have 26%. We have 0% despite making a full house. Seems unruly. All right. Now do we want a deal? No. It's a $300 heads up sit and go. We got this. Check. We would check back a deuce there. We will raise. Oh, I thought I had pocket tens. I check. They could be calling with a low draw, so we will bet. Ooh, they have a jack. That's how I play a deuce, Lobos. So suddenly we go from having a 3-1 chip lead to being a 2-1 chip disadvantage. No problem. Nope. Nope, not Fedor. Mixed Game Crusher. He plays No Limit too, though. Oh, what's his name, for crying out loud? This will be a great VOD. It'll just be me going, what? Who? No, not boyfriend of Libbury. No, not Igor. Check. All right. You guys are going to be like, I know who it is. Phil Lock, Black, no. can't even handle it. Spraggy. Good luck.
Yeah, we sent you.
All right, who's trapping who? Who is trapping who? Back to the chip lead. That was a good one. Okay. I mean, he's got Coop titles too. Kevin Hart. No. Cute guy, Jamie Staples, am I right? Jamie Staples is cute. I think Jamie's cute. I'm gonna start raging. Dan Kelly, no. Doyle Brunson, Johnny Chan. Johnny Chan, yes. No, definitely not Johnny Chan. What the heck? Who is it? See what you did, Richie Rich? You asked me a question, and just now things have fallen to pieces. It's gonna be a full stream of just like name that mixed game player. All right, I gotta focus here, and we'll figure it out. Maybe Ryan will call back, and we'll establish. Let's just call here Ace Deuce 3-5. We're feeling pretty happy about our hand. We'd really like to see some low cards come. So we flopped 2 pair, the nut low draw, and the worst flush draw. Pretty nice. No deals. No thanks. Thank you though. I do appreciate the offer, Lovos. We have the 3 high flush and the nut low. We will continue betting. They raise. Okay, well, we're all in. It's hard for us to get scooped here. We're getting 3/4 all the time. Terrific. Makes us feel happy. All right, so back to the way things should be. Let's start with a check here. We pick up a draw. So we have an open and a straight draw, a jack high flush draw, pair draw. So we make 3/10 with an ace queen kicker. I think our hand is probably pretty good. Wrong. 5s full of 10s, full of 5s. Nice hand. Definitely there were rivers that could have cost us a few more chips, so that's good too. Shake says, I need to know now. Santa Claus, Doug Polk, Joe Ingram, Howard Leonard, Bennett Grayson, Don Coleman. No, none of those. You guys, when we get it, we're going to be like, oh yeah, of course. Fisherman says these guesses are hilarious. Yeah, but so I'm trying to figure out, there was somebody I beat heads up that I was really proud of beating. And I can't think of who. It was. I need to go back. Into history and see just who it was. We have 2 pair here, but with like a really bad low draw and not a lot of hope. So we'd like to have something more. Kevin McPhee is an excellent guess. Andrew Roble is an excellent guess. Vanessa Selfs is not a good guess because it was definitely a guy. Kevin McPhee is a good guess, but it wasn't him. I feel like I would have forgotten his name too. But like Kevin McPhee is like really right around that. I can see his freaking face. I'm trying to like Google by how he looks. Okay, well, let's fold. Let's buckle down here. We need to exterminate Lovos. Finyan says, when was the tournament? I can just check. I don't even remember, Finyan. It was a long time ago. It was, I sent Fadyan, how much money, Fadyan? I think I sent you $82 or something like that. If I had to do the math in my head. Brian Hastings, no. But right idea. That Brian Hastings, like that kind of, what the heck is his name? Vignette is Marta Darts. Not Marta Darts, nope. Not poking. Not poking. So 3 pair. 3 pair. 3 pair gets you into a whole heap of trouble. I tell you that much. And look at that ace comes just ripping off, just to steal our soul there. Oh, there we go. Fadian, Fadian, Fadian. You got it. Fadian. Fadian. You win. There we go. Calvin Anderson. That's who it was. Cal4288. I knew it. Oh, we're definitely all in here. This is a great hand. Beauty hand. Calvin Anderson. That was who I beat heads up. And I really felt so freaking proud. Let me see. All right, 3/4. All right, Lobos, we're getting you down. So I beat Calvin Anderson heads up. And, you know, but that day I felt like I was just really, really on my game and really, really on point. So anyway, that is probably my proudest online poker, like my tournament victory. Now, in terms of tournaments that I'm proud that I've played well, like I've got 2 W Coupe final tables in 8 game, which I really good. And I really like how I've performed in deuce to 7 triple draw in the coupes and things like that. We'll put in a race here. Pretty happy to put in a race here. Take our chances. We're 51%, so we've been ahead every time. We need to find a jack or a heart. There we go! There's the jack! Winner, winner! Every stream, let's ship a tournament. You know, I told you when we were 6 of 6, I was like, ooh, you guys, we have work to do. But we did it. We did it. And more importantly than getting the win is we figured out who it was that I beat. Heads up in 8 game. It was a long time ago. So yeah, but anyway.